Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. It's Divine Sunshine, and welcome to your emotional check-in, where we're seeing clear what is the emotions for this week, for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and what is some of the relationship advice that Spirit has for us as well. Thank you so very much for joining me on here. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell as well for Divine Feminine, and also so you can see what great things we're doing over here on this channel. All right, so let's begin. Let's see what's going on. So for the Divine, ooh, Jesus Christ, Divine Masculine. Ew. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the emotions for them. So Divine Feminine, like she said, simply put, is comforted. So right now, she say, I'm feeling good. Right now, I'm just really trying to find things that nourish my soul at this time. I'm really trying to do things to reassure myself. Some kind of way she might be doing some of inner childhood work. Clear, she might also be really nurturing her, treating herself like a kid. They say treating her with kid gloves. This is what I'm picking up. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so he's thinking, sorry about that, collapsed over. Again, comforted by treating her with kid gloves, treating themselves with kid gloves. Let me look and kind of see what's going on with that as to why. Okay, unfinished symphony. So to me, it seems like she's really practicing understanding that now she's got to have patience and divine timing. Understand that there's unfinished business, but as I'm sitting there waiting and having patience in the meantime, I remember Yana Van Zandt used to have that say, in the meantime. So either she say either coming towards a valley or leaving the valley, almost like Les Brown said, you're going towards a problem, you're either going towards a problem or you're coming from a problem. To me, you're just right there in the meantime. You're right there in between those two things. For it's either you've let the problem understanding with you being your divine counterpart, what's going on with that, to you at the point of saying, I'm walking towards my victory. So right now, you're really finding things to comfort you right now. So whether it means like I'm going to find my bliss, that's all right. I'll just concentrate on my job. That's all right. I'll spend time with family. I think also is always called the 8 of Cups. Doing that, I think Jubilee 1111 spoke on that. Doing that again. So you're doing 8 of Cups. You're finding other places to get your cup. I'm almost seeing like Oliver Twist with the cup. Finding other places to get your cup filled. And finding solace in that, understanding in the meantime, while I'm waiting. And not waiting like I'm twiddling my thumbs waiting. It's like I'm doing things actively to make sure that I feel that I'm reassuring with where I am right now, and that I'm finding things that I'm nourishing my own spirit, my own soul, my own body at this time. Okay, because again, like I say, it's some unfinished things. It's some things that you know that you've got to kind of tie up some loose ends on your thing here, Divine Feminines. And so this is what it is. It's like that symphony that's been sitting there with that sheet music for the longest of time. I think maybe we should go ahead and tackle that. That book I've been saying I'm going to write, I think I need to go tackle that. So this is where we are on that. For the Divine Masculine, your energies are as follows. You got exhausted. So right now, you've been hard at work too. It's almost like you're saying, I can hear the Michael Jackson, you got me working day and night. You got me working. Got me working day and night. Do. Got me working day and night. So you got you working day and night for the Divine Masculine. Right now, he feels like he's depressed. Now, this could be really the actual work that he's doing. Now, this is interesting. This almost looks like an eye that's like bulge. Like I'm exhausted, but I'm still, like you asleep? Nah, I'm making it. I'm having me by 20 Red Bulls. He's like, 20 Red Bulls? What the hell? Your heart should be like, and I had me some coffee from Starbucks. And I'm just trying to keep woke around here. So this is what it look like, a bulging eye, like I will not go to sleep. So he's fatigued and they're spent. And they are trying to do things to keep themselves awoke. But again, they still feel empty and depressed in the meantime here. This looks like to be like things like going down the drain. You know, this looks very dark here because they experienced the dark night of the soul here that's going on. It's exhausting. These energies are draining Kim. To me, almost like taking the stopper out the thing, like when you take a bath and you take it and it starts draining. That's what it seems like. It's like Spirit is saying, I'm just getting all of that. It's just now, we're just taking it on down. Now, all that stuff. And saying they're feeling sad, unhappy, joyless, and dejected right now for this stuff. Because I feel like really what I'm picking up for the Divine Masculine, they say they're being dejected across the board. Says right now I don't feel like the Divine Feminine's there. Doesn't feel like the job and anybody I'm hearing care. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody understand me. Said the work, they ain't accepting them now. The Divine Feminine, you off and you doing your stuff energetically. I really don't want to block your hustle and flow with what you doing. So, you know. But I'm sad right now. And I think in some ways I'm looking at this blue and it's jumping off for me. It's like he really wants to communicate this. And he really wants to be able to communicate in a way that it helps him stand in his power. Because right now I say, that's why I say, he really wants to talk to the Divine Feminine about what's really going on about this home situation. Because the home situation and you are home to you. This is the emotional check-in. Right now, he just really wants to feel safe. And he's sad. The fires are burning. Right side out there, outside is witnessing, we got lightning striker, which to me is always a way of source putting some energy. It's like, I see it. I see it's coming. I see it's coming. It's mighty close. What source is doing. They know source is up there preparing and getting the whole energy all in the atmosphere, all intensified. Because you know a lot of times when you have storms like that, you can feel like, oh Lord, a storm is about to come, especially when it has that lightning there. That's a way to really get things. It's adding on, I think even physics wise, you know, all the different with the atoms and the neutrons and the positive and negative and how many is being released, is what they're saying, into the atmosphere, especially when you got that. So it's helping to create that change. So right now, Spirit said we even changing the atmosphere. And in order for him to be able to feel safe like this, again, he's got to me, in order this, although it looks like it's stormy, it's like you got to come on outside because you kind of playing it kind of safe. You kind of in your comfort zone there. This is very comfortable, but in order for you to really get this stuff started and let Source really get a handle of you, you got to really, it's like looking at the window of your soul. When the soul says, we got to let lightning, we got to let it change the atmosphere. It's got to intensify. It's got to add to it. So it's got to multiply these atoms and things like that. But again, at the end of the day, it says that he's timid and hesitant and reserved about this change. The Spirit keeps on asking him for him to participate in. Let me see, I might have to get my glass. I can see though. Can you explain this, Shy? What's going on? He's scared to really release this Divine Masculine energies. And I want to say what I'm picking up, he's scared to release this old paradigm and ideology about what a masculine is supposed to be, and to be able to receive this new masculine. That's what's going on in the emotions with the Divine Master. So let's look and see as far as what a source said is needed for. No, you just get that one. I'm sorry. What a source said is needed for your relationships. Okay, so how you supposed to relate with the world and the people that's in it right now for the Divine Feminine. Woo, got a jumper. And for the divine masculine. Ooh. Ooh, 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 you got me working day and night. Do, do, do. Ooh, yeah, it wasn't probably working day and night. Do, 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 do. I can't believe it. Yeah, his birthday was just this Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah, 'cause my girlfriend, my bestie's birthday is Saturday. Something popped off Saturday for you, Divine. Yeah, something popped off for Divine Masculine this weekend. That's caused this domino effect. They're saying, I'm just really tired. Wow. Okay. Let's look for the Divine Feminine. So how does Spirit want you to relate right now, like to the world as far as in your emotions? So the universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. Oh, I can kind of see it. The law of attraction is the universal manager of all vibrations, which expands to everything that exists through the universe. And so at the same time that the law of attraction is responding to the vibrational content of your physical thoughts, it is also responding to the vibrational content of your inner being. So this is what they're saying. So right now you say you are concentrating inwardly on being comforted. In order for you to be able to do that, you've got to finish out these unfinished symphonies. Is there some projects or some things or some words that need to be said, or some things that you need to put a cap on it, or put a nice red bow on it, or tie it up and let it go? They're saying right now is the time for you to be able to do that, because you want the same way with things that's happening within yourself. Oh, now it's extra windy out here. Same way that is going on within yourself, they're saying you're going to show without. Because they said the vibration content of your inner being is so within, so without. So if you want that peace, you got to make sure you're doing things to maintain that peace. If you want that love, you got to make sure you maintain that thing. What things have you not finished that you need to, that's stopping you to have that love that you want to experience within and so without? So that's what they want you to do. And then also for the Divine Masculine, it says my relationships are supposed to feel good. Okay, so now put it right there. I can read. Okay, your life is supposed to feel good to you. Before your birth, you knew that the primary component of your physical experience that would offer the greatest value for your personal and collective expansion and joy would be the relationship that you would experience with each other. It was your plan to relish the diversity of your relationships and to choose from them the details that would make up your creations, and here you are. So right now, like I said, and I gave you a plethora through this reading of different sources of why you're feeling exhausted, depressed. I told you it's the work, it's the third party situation you're in, things, whatever kind of things that you're relating or you have relations with, a connection with, is bringing on this type of energy right now. And your spirit right now is saying you want to feel safe, you feel comforted, but they're saying at the same time you got to get out that comfort zone, because I'm looking out this window which has got this lightning, which sources say I'm here, I'm changing the atmosphere, but you got to come out. Come out wherever you are. And you say, I want to do it, but I'm shy and timid. It's like a little thing. I got a treat for you, Timmy. Okay, I don't know what is it. He's like, I'm going to make that. No. Okay, let me see it a little bit better. Like, so I said, I'm not going to show you no more, Timmy. I already told you I got something good now. You trust Source now. You won't have to step on out, Timmy. That's it there. No, then I'm going to stay right here. Okay, then they say, okay, I'm going to show you just a little bit. Ooh, nice. Okay, now in order for you to see the rest, you got to come on out. Okay, I think about it. So again, they're telling you, he's scared about releasing the Divine Masculine that he knows, for the Divine Masculine that he's supposed to get in return. Okay, so these are the emotional check-in energies that we're in. Those are the things that we have to do. So divine masculine, again, in order for you to create your thing, you've got to change. Like the old adage said, you cannot continue to do the same things and expect to get different results. That's called insanity. I remember I learned that when I was teaching here in Chicago. I'm a teacher in Chicago public schools. And then my first job was there on the west side, and the principal was saying that, she gave that to us. She was like, we ain't going to get off probation. We keep on doing the same thing, so we got to do something different here at this school. And I remember that's a quote they always say, we can't do the same things expecting different results. That's called insanity. That's called exhaustion. It's called depression. It's called sadness. And no way we can get out there unless we get out of this safe space that you have created for yourself, the mind masculine. All right, then, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. Love you. Stay tuned to hear all of the great products that we are offering here at Divineunisouls11.co. All right, until next time.